Alright now people, let's break it down like this. Now as we get closer to the very final last 5 episodes of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4, y'all better believe that they're going to leave it on the cliffhanger. We're not going to see or hear much of Ghost as we even get a chance to see him be revealed to us. When we do see him, it'll probably be within the last 1 or 2 minutes, right? And he's probably going to say something legendary like, I told you not to fucking think you're smarter than me. Look what you did to the family or something like that, right? But what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of payoffs. There's a lot of speculation that we have. And I believe at least half to most of these things will be answered. And since we're on that subject, of course, we got to talk about Uncle Gabe. Uncle Gabe. Now, there's a lot of things we can say about Uncle Gabe. Some people say Uncle Gabe is actually Uncle Marvin. I'm going to say that I believe that's preposterous because with all that's going on now within the Raising Kanan timeline, the fact that he would remain in Queens, own a public business, and have had so much beef with the mob, and to stay in New York and just change his name to Gabe doesn't make sense. Gabe is probably short for Gabriel, by the way, too. Maybe there's some kind of connection with the definition of his name, and that may help us reveal something. I'll look into that. But more importantly, when it comes to Uncle Gabe, we all remember the very first episode of Ghost, Season 1, where Uncle Gabe approached Tariq and had this brief conversation with Tariq about how he should decide to live a legit life over the streets and how he feels like Tariq got good in him, how Tariq reminded Uncle Gabe about his father so much. But when you pay attention to the details about how he has these certain different facial expressions when he's talking to Tariq, how he's looking away, he's cutting eye contact when he's saying certain things, this lets us know that there's more to Uncle Gabriel, and I'm going to say Gabriel because I'm about 90% sure that we'll find out that his full name is Gabriel something, right? I'm pretty sure we're going to find out that Tariq knows way more about ghosts. I mean, that Uncle Gabe knows way more about ghosts than Tariq would even know. We must understand that there is a reason Uncle Gabe went out of his way to go to Ghost's alleged funeral and speak to Tariq and say the things that he said. For someone who never known Tariq, ever, Tariq never known him, doesn't know him from a can of paint. The things that he said as far as, I know you'll do right by him. We almost thought we lost James completely to the streets. Things like that. We all should assume that not only does Uncle Gabe know the truth about who Ghost is, at least to a certain extent, but we should also expect Uncle Gabe to know that Ghost killed his own father. Until it is revealed otherwise who killed Ghost's father, unless they're going to say Breeze did it, because Breeze could be the only other person who did it. Kanan obviously didn't kill Ghost's dad. Because if Kanan would have killed Ghost's dad, Ghost and Kanan would have never had the kind of brotherly relationship they had up until the point where Ghost set him up to go to prison for 10 years. I'm 90%, I'm more leaning on the fact that Ghost killed his own dad and it was not Breeze. Maybe Breeze got Ghost to do it. Maybe Breeze created this convoluted lie of a mess of a situation, right? And manipulated Ghost into doing it, right? But I firmly believe currently that Ghost killed his own father. And when you go back to the conversation in season 6 between Uncle Gabe and Ghost, where Gabe was like, once your father died, it's like we didn't see you anymore. You disappeared. What would have made a young James St. Patrick do that? You just disappeared and Uncle Gabe never saw you again? Mind you, Uncle Gabe was your father's best friend. You call him uncle for a reason. Why else would Ghost have gone missing? He was depressed. He was ashamed that he killed his own father, right? And he chose the streets over his father's life. And we're going to come to find out whatever reason Ghost found logical to do it is why he did it, right? It's not going to change the fact that he did it. And we can probably assume that during that unfinished conversation between Ghost and Uncle Gabe, that Ghost said, it was me. I did it. And Gabe would probably say something like, I knew it was you because you never came back around. And there's nothing that would have kept you, you know what I'm saying? Probably one of those types of situations. They probably had that conversation on screen and they're waiting for Ghost to make his return in order to tell us. And with that being said, there probably was a conversation during that conversation, within that conversation, inside of that conversation, where Ghost said, look, I think history is about to repeat itself. I tried to become this person. I made something of myself, but I couldn't fully shake the streets off. I couldn't fully shake the violence off, the drug game off, and now my son is taking a liking to it. He's already committed murder, and I feel like he wants to kill me. He wants to kill me. And right then and there, Ghost could have probably told Gabe, like, hey, listen, I got this woman named Ramona, this, that, and the third. Sidebar, where the hell is RSJ? Where the hell is RSJ, man? But anyways, Ghost probably told Uncle Gabe, like, hey, I got a plan for this, that. I feel like my son's going to kill me. I think other people want to kill me. I need your help. Is there an apartment or some place of residence where Gabe referred Ghost to live? Is there a room and board somewhere where Uncle Gabe provided Ghost somewhere to heal after being shot by Tariq? All of these things are possible. But what we can assess is that by the time between the conversation that Ghost had with Gabe, up until the time where Uncle Gabe is having a conversation with Tariq, we must know that Gabe knows something. Gabe knew something, and he chose to step to Tariq about it. And subtly, he gave hints that he knew who Ghost was. He knew who Ghost was in the past. He knew some of the devils, the demons that Ghost was facing. And he may have been talking to Tariq through Ghost, right? Ghost trying to give Tariq another chance to live his life the correct way. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God-gifted. That's touched by an angel. That's on the dome, nigga.